Okay, I went to start the recording and apparently my hotkey for recording set off my Falcon Eye thing. Did the grenade launcher. Anyway, hello, welcome back. I am going through Lies of P again. Last time I was playing Pyre, which I streamed last night. It was a good time. I'm going to be going back to it. It's much more of like a calmer experience, which I guess theoretically would be better for today, but um, maybe I just feel like hitting stuff right now. I I've been having a bad day. I'm not in the best of moods. I had to do a lot of jumping through hoops to try to deal with litigation or not litigation. I'm not like being sued or anything. But like, just like the classic having to update like one thing about a file or an account or something, and then suddenly that's most of your day, and I had to do it on like four different places, and they were all giving me different things I had to do, and none of them I could do today. Yeah, it was, yeah. But anyway, I decided to beat some people up as I guess a form of therapy. Um, what's it? My headphones keep sliding off, and it's really annoying. What was I gonna say? So I ended up switching my mic back to what I was using originally, mainly because I found that whenever I went back to listen to the recording, my voice was always so quiet. Like I think the audio's better. Oh, hello. I think the audio's better with the other mic I was using, but um, it also like some of like a lot of the jokes I was making in the specifically the Pyre stream I found were like um, muffled and like were undercut by the background audio, and I have my mic and background audio levels like basically almost polar opposites. Like my background audio is at like 50%. Um, and I'm not sure how it's sounding with this current. Um, wait a second. I didn't lose my ego there, did I? Maybe I just picked it up without thinking. Anyway, this guy's gross. I'm just sorry. I was distracted by like there's normally weird like mouth people, but this is a strange one where they got a weird mouth, but then they also got a belly tongue. And it almost looks like a leaf, but I'm pretty sure it's a tongue. Oh my god. I just used a special, but it fucking... I hit the Stargazer instead of the damn enemy. So I wasted 3 meter. God, that's such a fighter, like a fighting game way of describing that. Using a meter. See, look at that! That's a gross little tongue! What'd that tongue do? He didn't even attack me with the tongue. Maybe I might have liked him a bit better if they did. Sorry, I gendered the monstrosity. Ooh, gendered monstrosity would be such a good band name. or maybe a podcast name. I don't know. I feel like we as do do young Gen Z and older Gen Alpha, do they still say that would be a good band name? Or like would it is it like that would be a good YouTube channel? I feel so old saying that out loud, but I'm just like, I grew up I'm either the youngest millennial or oldest um Zoomer, and and but I still grew up with like, everybody's starting a band. Uh, you know, that would be a great band name, and I feel like saying that that's not a thing anymore is very like boomer coded. First time seeing the door. So I can understand like that made me feel old just saying that out loud of like the is this what the kids are still saying nowadays? What is it that the kids are speaking of? I believe that this is something that has gone out of style as of late. No, the kids cannot possibly. The, the kid. Oh wait, what? That's not the right. The kids cannot possibly understand what I mean when I say is that this would make a good band name. I mean, yes, that is the sinister face, but I don't really have a hoity-toity face. And I mean, it's got the monocle, so I'd say it passes. It's 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 um it's posh passing. I don't know why, but honestly, playing this is making me feel way better. I was almost like I delayed streaming because I was like, oh, I feel exhausted from fucking having to deal with all this shit. Um, but as soon as I started playing, I'm in like this zen right now. Even getting fucked by the tongue didn't really set me back any in ways of emotional stability. This is honestly the best time to play. Like, I'm not saying it's best to play a Souls-like when you're upset. If anything, I would recommend that that's probably the worst time to play. But when you're in the zen of like, nothing really matters, that's when it's like, that I find that's almost when you're the best at the game. Maybe that's just me. I find when you care about it the most, it can be the most soul crushing. Which I mean, I guess that makes sense, but like, oh, oh, oh. I mean, I guess it's 50-50. Either like, you unlock like this um, you know, what's it called? Ultra Instinct Goku style um, you know, understanding of uh like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and I see the Matrix. Um, but oh, fuck me. Um, but I also find that when you're in like a Zen mode, that's the best longer term Okay, so I can go straight down and continue on this way. Okay. Hello. I am not doing well, but I am now doing well now that I'm streaming. I've had a poor day so far, but I find I'm feeling a lot better now that I started streaming. Is your day going okay? Ah. Hmm. I killed all the butterflies. And I guess I'm happy about that? Let's see. So there's that little doodad there. Knew that there was going to be some kind of dropping. Oh, snap. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I had to deal with a lot of like um um account phone calls of like updating information and getting account numbers and resetting pins, and all of it was just awful and cumbersome and basically set up in a way that they don't want you to ever actually fix the issue, even though they're telling you that you have to update your information. Oh, it had nothing to do with scamming. I had some personal information change, and I needed to go through and update all of like my government information. And the government really didn't want the proper information, and neither did my banks. I guess they wanted me to keep banking under false pretenses. That was gonna happen. But yeah, because of all that, I'm kind of in like a zen of like a little bit. I guess you could call it a things can't get worse mode. But I like to think of it as a kind of like, okay, can you stop? Um, I mean, I mainly just stream for fun, so I mean, I don't even know if you can consider that I do streaming regularly. But you know, I write and do things like that, but also just work and be a normal boring person. Oh, that's weird. My ergo respawned here. Expected to respawn right over there. I use a pit crew. So there, I found a pit crew that allows commercial use, and um, what is it? I linked it in my bio or my about page, and then I just edited all of the things myself. Also, just a fair warning, because I kind of feel it gearing up. Uh, there is a ban on any self-promotion of commissions, um, talking about Discord ads, posting your own personal Discord, asking for my Discord. So just a fair warning. It is in the chat rules, but I am not interested in anything of any of that right now. And I've had that conversation many a time, so I'd prefer to not keep having it. But I'm still chill to, you know, if that is something that you do, like if you're an artist that does whatever, you're free to talk about your artistry, but I prefer to leave out the rest of the conversations. I could easily be making an assumption, and I apologize for that regardless, but I'm doing other things, and I didn't want to have to time you out because I didn't give you fair warning. God, I love the new upgrades that I got for this character. I love the suit that I got. I think it goes really well with my mouse mask. Oh. I like the scythe that I got, even though I find that it's not good for this area because there's a lot of close walls in this place, I find, and the scythe hits against it. It's kind of weird that the sword does well because it has a big swing, or like it's a sweep. So I figured I almost thought I might have to switch back to the umbrella, which is more of like a stabbing motion. Like more of what you would expect from like a fencing blade. But uh, the scimitar is doing pretty well. I don't think I've actually gotten it caught on something once, which is a pleasant surprise. I forget, I went up there before, right? Yes, I did. Yes, right. I got the little bubble. So the only thing that was left is going after this guy and then exploring down here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, actually, this area is a little bit open, so maybe I can use the scythe. I wonder if that, like, grenade launcher, if it adds to the stagger. I think it does. Ooh! Ooh, I forgot how awesome that special is for the scythe. What is this? Lada F250 frame? Oh, is that another arm? I don't think so. It would be really weird if I just got an arm from, like, an atom. AKA a Frankenstein monster. The name of a Frankenstein monster, from the Frankenstein monster, is Atom. So that's why I said an atom. But I can see how that can get confusing. Why give door if door open? I want open door. I'm gonna switch. Charity house concert. All of you are invited to the charity house being held. Okay. I wonder if that's going to be another, what's the term? Like a decipher thing. Oh, what term did they use? Oh. Not a I guess a cipher? There was the one thing that I had to do where I had to touch grass with an emote, and then it gave me some upgrades and things. I think they called it a cipher or a code. Oh, okay, great. Oof. I wonder, I feel like I'm either going to get an item that allows me to survive in decay, or there's something I can do to get rid of that fog. I'd actually be fine with either or. Hopefully if it is an item, it's not too heavy, because ooh. Oh, that's not fun. Can I open the door? Damn it! I was really hoping that this is not the first time I've seen this door. But evidently it is. That is a big person. That is a big... I don't know the pronouns. Oofy, oofy, oof. This is not gonna be fun. Maybe it will. Wow! Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Awesome. Wunderbar. Great. So now I have to go... Oh, I have to do that whole walkthrough again. Ugh. I'm just gonna run it. Running, running, and running, running, and running, 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 running. Oh, this guy didn't respawn. I guess it's because they gave me potentially a new arm. So I guess it would be like a Ultra Beast? Or no, I guess it's, what is it, an Alpha? I forget what like the general term is. I keep thinking, like every time I say it, regardless of which one it is, I keep thinking of Pokemon. Because Pokemon both has Alpha Beasts and Ultra Beasts and Alphas. But I'm pretty sure the normal terminology is Ultra Beast, but when I say Ultra Beast, I think Pokemon, which makes me think that I'm incorrect by saying Ultra Beast. But then when I say Alpha, I also think Pokemon, and then I feel like it's not an Alpha. That doesn't seem to make sense with how most gaming terminology tends to work. I'm going to protect my ergo. Let's drop you down. Fuck. Fuck. Oh. Oh my god, there's two of them. Okay, there's two of them. That is awesome. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna do, okay, so it seems as though it's made to not come through this hallway. Or maybe it needs to perfectly sync up. So I'm going to cheese it a little bit and stab. Okay, okay, so we got a protective hallway now. Okay. Oh, shit, it's in the hallway now. It's in the protective hallway. You're not allowed in here. You're not allowed. See? Your program is telling you to back away. Back away. Back away. There we go. There we go. There we go. Talked about perimeters last time I played Lies of P, and I find the perimeters are more apparent for larger creatures. So I wonder if it's like a failsafe of like, see, like look at that. Like that person or like this creature just hit their perimeter. It's like right now the game is telling them to back away because they're further than what their spawn point is. And I think this is actually protection thing for the player so that this creature can't chase you all the way back to the Stargazer. But you see, like, since I'm still aggroing him, he can still come back further. He just, like, he's more prone to leave me alone. But see, like, I aggroed them there as well. So they're coming further. But whenever I stop, they back up again. Oh, oh, okay, okay. Jiminy, Jiminy, Jiminy Cricket, Jiminy Cricket is in my head, Jiminy Cricket is in my bed, Jiminy Cricket is fucking me, Jiminy Cricket, Jiminy Cricket be my conscience, 'cause I want no more conscience. Some say that that song deserved to be top 100. And I say it was, you just weren't paying attention. You know, the 2020s during COVID was a very strange time. The Jiminy Cricket Fuck Me song was very popular back then. You just don't remember because people are trying to get you to forget about COVID and everything else. So, you know, I can understand you not remembering the Jiminy Cricket Fuck Me Please song. Um, you know, I suppose I can, you know, let it pass for now. It will be going on your record, but with good behavior, it can be expunged. Ow, ow, ow! I don't like that. I ain't like that at all. Jiminy Cricket in my soup. Then he goes, oh no, I wanna fuck you. Something like that. Not really great at remembering all the lines of the song. It was very explicit. I think it came out, I think it was like a Hot Girl Summer song. Like, you know, like, Hot Girl Summer, fucking Jiminy Cricket. Okay, so that's the key for the other area. Ooh, does this open another door? Oh, I got 2 door opens. Is this on the other side? It is. Nice.
Who are you? A lost visitor? Or a looter who's arrived too late?
What are you buying?
You look like a stalker. I figured you were all dead.
You
No
look like a
offense.
stalker. Figured you were all dead. No offense.
Stalker, visitor, looter, I don't care. Just buy what you need and leave.
Buy what you need. So what is this? Chainsaw blade. Ooh. Indomitable amulet. Increased resistance to disruption, shock, break. I got 2. You temporarily imbues weapon with fire. Removes overheat, electric shock, decay, and corruption status ailments. Removes special status ailments. Wow, I just had so much ergo and I spent it all. Maybe we'll buy one of those. Okay. Do you have anything
Tell me what
to
you need.
sell? Guess not. I mean, I do have a bunch of things I can sell, but again, I'm still low-key getting back into the game. I feel like I'm mostly there, but I still could use... I'm not confident enough to start selling shit. Okay, I feel like it's been enough time that I can say this now. I fucking clocked that. I fucking clocked that. Don't talk to me about your commissions. More power to you. I I appreciate the grind, but it's fucking annoying. Why did I come? Oh, right, I wanted to go to the tree. But can I upgrade?
I know my way of.
So 1 of 2, 1 of 1. Oh, so I can't upgrade that. Would that be 214 plus 12? We got a bot back. We got a bot, people. This is not a drill. It's a saw blade. For those that are not watching, there is a saw blade weapon on the screen. It's Speaking of which, since I'm here, I might as well try the saw blade. Also, yes, the best song has returned. Okay. Oh, am I heavy right now? Is this why this is being a little slow? Yes, I am. Okay, so let's move that. Okay, so I guess it has some electrical damage with it. And then what's the... Ooh. Oh, so then... So does it only do electrical damage when you... Oh, no, okay, so it does just build up. Is that passive? Damage reduction rate while guarding. More successful it is at attacking, the faster the plate turns, increasing the electric blitz. Attack power. The circular saw blade with a generator attached was effective. The strongest puppets could not withstand the wounds. Wait, what? The circular saw blade with the generator attached was effective. Even the strongest puppets could not withstand the wounds it caused. Sick bastard. Okay, so with the more consecutive hits, the blade spins quicker, which adds to the shock damage. Okay, so that doesn't take any Fable or anything. Oh, that's kind of sick. And what's... Okay, so it's a single swing. Not the best, but not terrible. And what is the 3? Okay, so the 3 is a 3 slash. Oh wait, what? That was a 4 slash. Let's see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, maybe I interrupted it by moving. Okay, and... Okay, so it's not a parry. That's fucking weird. Okay, so even if you get hit, that doesn't stop the spinning of the blade. Okay, this is pretty decent, actually. I wonder what's up with the handle. A handle made for generator support. It was made to relieve the quickly rotating vibrations aggressively. The vibrations of the circular saw blade made it lethal to its wielder as well. To harm no one but the opponent, the chainsaw handle was crafted to relieve the vibrations. Okay, so switching it is no bueno. It is indeed. It is what one would call a weapon. It's pretty sick. It's like the saw starts spinning more the more you hit. Kind of awesome. Also, hello, Mr. Boss. You missed another artist shill that came in here. And another bot, too.
I know my way around
Should I... Well, I don't really have any... Whatever, but... It was just the usual like, hey, did you make that yourself? Would you like to commission somebody to make another one for you? It does. It's like, it almost feels like it would be, it could break apart into like a weapon and like maybe a shield with a saw blade or something. Or no, I don't know. I can't really think of it, but it does remind me of a Bloodborne weapon.
You pick some gold coin fruit.
Cool. I'm not going to use it. God, no. I'm going back to the scythe. You missed it. I got this cool-ass scythe from that boss fight that you missed. It was awesome. Also, is the game audio low in relation to my voice? Because I went back to my older mic that I was using for my first couple streams, because I found that the audio quality was better on the mic that I've been using, but it's also been a lot quieter. So when I was looking back at the Pyre recording, I found a lot of like my comments and jokes were muffled. I have played some of Monster Hunter World. I really liked, what was it? I think it was like a sword that you could like stand on and twirl around. It was awesome. It was pretty cunty. It was pretty cunty complimentary. Obviously. I mean, that's fair. I have a shit mic. I did see, so I did buy a capture card. Because I'm a fucking loser, but also because they're fucking cheap. Like there are kind of expensive ones, but I mean, like for what I want to do, it's like I found one that had good reviews. I looked it up on YouTube and it seems fine. Maybe some stuttering issues, but all in all, fine to test out to see if I'm actually interested in what, like interested enough to potentially do more of that. And it was like $13. I am wearing glasses right now, but they're like reading glasses. I don't really need them, but they also help me focus. I always thought that they were like, you know, like over $100, but and like I expected them to be like a bigger thing, but they're just like a dongle. And I was like, wait, what? Oh, fuck me, I could have gotten this way sooner. Fuck. Because my main thing is that I'm like, you know, I want to stream on maybe some Switch games sometimes. And I'm like, I don't want to only stream PC games. I mean, I tend to buy, well, so we have a Steam Deck now, so I'm kind of going back to, yeah, I think a lot of my information about a lot of streaming stuff is very outdated. Um, I mean, I guess it's kind of like when you go to buy a USB, um, and you're like, okay, so I need to get 125, 28 gig. Wait, what? What's that? Oh, you get like 600 gigabytes in like a micro USB for like 20 bucks. Oh, god damn. So I got into a kick where all of the indie games that I was buying on Switch, because my wife really got me back into handheld gaming. But since we got a Steam Deck, we've been kind of splitting between buying Switch games and buying Steam games. Um, so like, you know, Silk Song, I still need to finish that, so I'd love to play Silk Song. Um, what is it? Uh, Honestly, I have so many games on Switch, it's not even funny. It's funnier than me dying there, I can tell you that much. Um, what is it? Actually, I have Switch right here. Honestly, one thing I was thinking of is I've been playing a lot of Tamagotchi Life, and I'm like, well, I already have most of an island, so it would kind of be pointless to start streaming when I'm already most of the way through. But what I could do is have like a side account and start a brand new um, island. Yeah, I got some Shovel Knight on there. I got, what are some games that I've been playing? Robotics Notes, um, Silk Song, Ollie Ollie World, S- Skull the Hero Slayer, Ghost Song, Dave the Diver, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Wildflowers, Atelier Sophie 2, The Alchemist of Mysterious Dream? The Alchemist of the Mysterious Dream, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, Bloomtown. So I got a lot of games that I could but those are just like the top like 10 or however many I listed off recently played games. There's also a couple of games I skipped over that are like Clubhouse games or games that I finished the last time I played them, so like it's kind of pointless to list them off because I wouldn't play them again. Is that the Mina of the Hollower or whatever it's called, like the that mouse game, or is that out already? You know what I'm talking about? Mina the Hollower, yeah. I was close. I was pretty close. Um, what's it? That's a game that I was very interested in when I first saw it, and as time went on, I've become progressively less and less interested in it. If I'm being completely honest. Well, as long as you understand that I said it before you typed it, then we're chill. It's like, what is it? I think like I've had it on my wish list on Steam for a long time, like when it was first announced, because it was on one of those like billion lists that get made of like, oh, these devs just made the new Hollow Knight, or like, this game came out and it's got real Hollow Knight vibes. You won't believe what this new Hollow Knight clone is changing, or how this new Hollow Knight clone is changing the genre. You like Hollow Knight? Well, get ready to be fucked silly because this game is coming out right to your intestines. You know, something normal like that. Yeah, like as I seen it more, I'm just like, it's kinda 2D Zelda vibes, but also I find, what is it? I kinda gotta look closer at a lot of pixel art games, because I find a lot of the times I was giving them passes more than I should have been, where it's just like, oh, this is a really interesting looking game, and I really like the vibe of it, whatever, and then I get into it, and I'm just like, oh, I don't really know if I'm really interested in this game, if I'm being completely honest. Um, so I think as I was looking at it more, I'm just like, oh, am I into this game? And it's just, as time goes on, I just care about it less and less. Where now I'm just like, I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna play it. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4. 1, 2. Yeah, I have 4 Zelda tattoos. So if it does turn out to be, oh, that spooked me. That spooked me. You spooking me. You're spooking me. You're really spooking me. So if it does turn out to have like be a fairly faithful rendition of um a 2D Zelda like, then I'm gonna play the fuck out of it because I feel like there's not enough 2D Zelda likes. Like there's a lot of 3D Zelda likes. One might say that I'm currently playing one. Um, like there are, and most of the 2D Zelda likes are fucking gold, like Blossom Tales. Um, oh, what's it called? Is it just called Nobody, or like Nobody the Hero or something like that? Um, what is it? Is it 5 Second Hero or something? Or this game is 5 seconds, or 60 second something, 60 second hero. I don't know. It's like a game where you die after a certain amount of time, but you can still progress. Whatever. I thought that I would hate that game, but I fucking love it. I think people get too hung up on quote unquote like clones or ripoffs, and I talked about this a couple streams ago, but I truly do believe that it's so it makes Electroshock, Decay, Corruption, and then what does this stuff give me? Is it Decay? Decay. Okay. Um, it's such a weird, like, double standard of, this is one of my favorite games of all time. Why are you making a game that's like, almost exactly like my favorite game of all time? I'm so mad right now. And it's just like, bitch, what? Huh? I can't believe that these people are ripping off my favorite game. It's like, what? Don't you want to play more of the game? Well, I only want to play the game if the original creators make the game. I was like, okay, so it's going to take them so long to make another game. What, do you want them to make annual releases? No, I want them to put real effort in and make sure that that when they release my game that I want so badly, that has to be released in the way I want it to be, that they put real effort in and there's no DLC for it and they don't have to do updates after it's originally released. It's like, okay, so you just like never want to play another game again? No, I want another release like every single year. There's not enough games like this. Okay, so we're back to square one. I find with a lot of those types of people, like, they talk themselves into a corner so effortlessly that, like, you almost don't even have to say anything. I mean, realistically, you don't have to say shit all anyway, because, like, you can just be like, okay, this person's not. I'm just gonna go my own way. Gonna go. Excuse me. My own way. Go my own way. So if I shoot that, does that go away? Oh, it does! Oh, so I don't even need that fucking shit. Yeah, I mean, what is it? I find people are too quick to call something a ripoff before like actually seeing if it's an homage. To borrow the terminology that you were just using. And I mean, again, the worst case scenario is that it's a ripoff, but then it's like, okay, if it's a ripoff, then it's not going to be a good game, so it doesn't matter anyway. Like, I find that some people want to call good games ripoffs because they copy however much. Like people, like there were people that wanted to say that Dark Souls is a ripoff because it copies however much of Zelda or like whatever other different game. It's like, okay, do you like Dark Souls? Yeah, I think Dark Souls is a really fun game. Okay, so what the fuck is the problem then? Oh, okay, 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 okay. Can I fucking get this butterfly? No, no, at least get fucking fuck. I waited to get the butterfly or open the door and I got neither. Hello, Luna. My name is Luna Leet. But you can also call me Luna. Thank you. I also think that the PNG that I have looks cool. So I think that I will be keeping it for a long time. I worked hard on figuring out all of the different animations that I wanted to do for it. So I'm going to be sticking with it for probably a long time. I'm very happy with this. So since it is such a cool PNG, I will not be changing it. I agree. That's a good idea, Big Boss. Okay, now I have to remember where the hell I was when I died. Because this is very mazy. Mazy Daisy, I don't know where to go. I'm mostly joking. I kinda have a rough idea. Oh, okay. Okay, so where... Okay, now I don't know which way I'm going. Okay, wait. So that's there. So then I go this way. And then there's that person. Okay, and then that's the way I initially came in. What did we lose? Did my stream go down? Okay. Or are you saying because the person probably left? Oh, 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 you're saying we lost as in, oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I had a weird not understanding, like, simplified ways of saying words moment. Let me kill the butterfly! Yes. No, I understand. I already talked about this. I feel so old today. I started off by asking whether or not young Gen Z or old Gen Alpha still say that would make a good band name, or if they say like, does that would be a really good YouTube channel. And after I said it, I felt so old, where it's just like, what are the kids into nowadays? Are they still playing the radio? They're probably all just, they probably only just care about the the FMs now. They're turning their televisions on. That television will rot your brain. But the radio doesn't rot your brain at all because it's something I grew up with. So it can't possibly have negative connotations attached to it. I actually don't know if there's anything like, I feel like when the radio was invented, there was probably some people that were like, this is the devil's work. Oh my god, I got the butterfly. Oh wow. Ooh. Oh no. I got a butterfly. I got a butter. Oh. Smooth, and I just died again. No, I personally prefer this PNG model. I'm very happy with my PNG tuber right now. I'm actually legitimately happy. Like going into like another thing, I'm legitimately happy with how my editing of my PNG tuber has worked out. Like I put so much work into it the last couple days of like like figuring out all the different frames and everything else, and it looks. Oh, she looks so cute. We have to come up with a name for her because like she does look like me, but my hair is longer, and obviously I don't have purple eyes or a skin tag. Um, but like generally speaking, she kind of looks like me. Yeah, but that would sound weird calling her Luna. I guess I could call her like E Luna. I know it's me. I get it, but it's also still okay. What about like the zombie or zombie Luna? Maybe. The whole point is that she's supposed to be like kind of zombie-ish. Zama. Then it sounds like a, what's it? Like I'm doing like a Japanese thing. I don't know why that sounded like I was doing a negative connotation to Japanese things, but oh god. Oh gourd. Okay, fuck the butterfly, fuck everything else. I'm opening this door. Okay. Door opened. I consider that a success. We in this bitch. Where are we in? That's me making fun of myself for not understanding what we lost means. Indubitably. To where? No idea. Not a clue. But progression. The door is open. So therefore, better than door not open. This is just science. In retrospect, or like in all, like in reality, it's probably there's something in that safe that I keep walking by, and that'll open like the door that's right next to the Stargazer, because that big door that like whenever I go back, Jesus, that they're fucking like re-deads in Zelda, where it's like they just fucking clamp on and do not let go. They're copying re-deads from Zelda. This game is a ripoff. I'm having a really good time playing it, but, I, you know, logically speaking, in my head, I know that this is a bad game because it's ripping something off. Ooh, ooh, whoop, 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 whoop. Not if you have a partner, they don't. Then suddenly you're getting questions. Like, why are you playing games where somebody's giving you weird, like, naked hugs? You know? I got some explaining to do. Oh! Fuck, fuck, fucking, fuck. Okay. That was the thing of, I know people are all around me. I don't know where they are. I just know that they are there. It's in the game. Hold on. I haven't been getting any texts from my wife, and she sometimes forgets to leave work on time. So I'm going to give her a call, and if she has not left work, I'm going to give her a nag. But I shall be back in just a second.
Hello?
Hi, have you left work yet?
No, remember I'm working late?
Is today the day that you had your appointment?
No, I had my appointment yesterday, but I didn't want to stay 2 hours, so I stayed.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm almost done. Like, I'll be leaving shortly. Um, yeah, so I'll be home. Take the bus.
Okay, so what happened there is I forgot that my microphone is going through audio capture instead of my mic settings, which I don't understand what the difference is, but my mute settings for both of those are different. So I muted my audio or my mic, but I didn't mute my audio capture. So that all just captured. I mean, luckily I didn't say anything crazy, but let's fix that. Audio input capture mute. I'll make it the same button as my sleeping emote. Perfect. Parfait. Okay. Goodbye, Big Boss. See you next time. Have a nice day at work. Oh, actually, I want to test to see if I can open this door now that I got whatever was in that chest. No, I can't. So what the fuck did I get? Is it a weapon? So I got Spear of Honor handle. A great sword. So it's a Spear of Honor blade, basically. Okay. And what was the other thing I got? Magazine. Is that it? Got some of those. Got fruit. Star fragment. Those are from before. That's from before. Huh. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. So now I don't know where to go. Because I think I've opened all the doors except for that big door. Which is arguably the most important one. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Isn't that peculiar? Okay, so the grenades do a lot more to smaller creatures. Like, that only did 66 damage, but I feel like it did way more than 66 to the little guy. Oof. Okay. Was the tongue guy one of the guys that didn't come back? I don't think it was, right? I think the tongue guys do come back. So whatever I'm going to be doing this time... Oof, okay. Whatever I'm going to be doing this time, I need to try to get done quick. So then that way I don't have to worry about... having to deal with that guy again. Okay. Would you call this a state of decay? One might call it that. If one was clever, one might say that I am currently in a state of decay. If one's a cool rhymer. If someone's a cool rhymer girly. Wait a second. Back over there by the gate, was there a way... Was there a doorway that I just didn't go through because I wanted to explore down here and then I forgot about it? I feel like that's exactly what happened. As I'm saying it out loud, I feel as though that's exactly what I did. That's the genre of dumb girl that I was being. Okay, so this is technically the start of the area. Oh, right! There was a staircase behind this guy. I don't think I ever went up that staircase. Wait, no. No, yes I did. Right, because that's the door that I came down. That's on the other side. Okay, so I have gone that way. Did I go further in here? I feel like I did. Oh, no, I stopped at the staircase because I knew that I had more exploring to do. Okay, okay, okay. Right, I remember this. I took like 2 steps in, saw that there was some fuck shit going on, decided to take some steps back. These doors are gonna open. Ooh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay there. Okay, okay there. Oh, you're a biggin. You're a biggin, aren't you? Oh, goodness gravy. Yeah, okay, and now the gates are opening up. Oh, okay, and you do a lot of damage. Ooh, you ate your vegetables growing up. Ooh. Oh, they're fighting each other. Oh, is this a thing where, like, they're like the warden or something like that? And then, like, anybody that tries to escape, it tries to attack? Can you fuck off? Oh, I forgot to switch. What the fuck? Okay, okay, whatever, whatever. We're chill, we're chill. I guess it didn't specifically say anywhere that it, you know, doesn't have a long range attack. Some might say that that was more than long range, and it was like across like a football stadium, but you know, what can you do? Oh my god. I'm just losing like a heal every time I go down this fucking hallway. Because my sword keeps getting caught on the wall. Again, I've said this before, there should be multiple versions of... Similar to Black Myth Wukong, there should be multiple, like, styles of attack with a weapon. Where, like, oh, here's the sweep, and now here's, like, the stab. That spooked me again. I knew it was coming from somewhere, but I didn't know where, and it still spooked me. Can you get off my tit? Yeah, hit your perimeter, bitch. Your prisoners are escaping. Oh my god. Hey, yo! And I get all the credit for it! Way to go, guys! Teamwork! Everybody hands in, let's do a huddle! Yeah! Oh! Oh, too many hands! Oh, fuck me! Ah, oh, damn it! I swear to fucking god if that guy respawns, I'm gonna be so mad. Fuck! Damn it! God damn it! This is not fair! It's not fair! We were a team! You should have just let me kill you! Oh. They got me snorting over here. Oh. Oh. Good gravy. I got the doodad. Okay. Oh, interesting. So the enemy could break through those barrels, but I can't. Too much of a pussy-ass bitch, apparently. Boom. 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 Nice. Oh. Okay. 1, 2. Awesome. Good job, guys. Good teamwork. I will dream of our work for nights to come. Good teamwork, everyone. Such a good time we've had together.
Isn't the old woman, the venerable lady, looking for some wine? You know, like the wine you've got.
Like the woman in the chair? Is that who they're talking about? I think so. I don't think I have any quest lines really right now. I gave the man the wedding ring. Ooh. 1, 2. 1, 2. Are you guys also wanting to be teammates? Well, you already know what your job is, so I'll look at your resumes and I'll get back to you. Don't call us, we'll call you. Okay, so that's the other side of the bundle.
Hello? Is anyone there? Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
Did they say Amy or any? Like, was it Amy and all stargazers or any and all stargazers? Like, were they calling a person named Amy and every stargazer that exists? Or were they calling any, comma, and all stargazers? what are you getting at here, bud? Are you trying to, like, put a spell on me? Are you a hex girl? I'm gonna put a spell on you. You're gonna do what I want you to. Pull me up here in my little bowl. Blew it up and I lose control. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna talk to puppets. Gonna talk to puppets. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna talk to puppets. We're gonna talk to puppets.
I can't believe you can transmit your voice through ergo waves. What a brilliant discovery. And you'll never believe what signal I've picked up over the ergo. A cry for help from the Grand Exhibition. Somehow someone survived. I'm suspicious too, but you have to investigate.
Wait, so a random bitch asked, or, okay, so we found out that the dolls have been communicating through Ergo. So he communicated to us via Ergo. And then he found out that other people are communicating through Ergo, which is the communication method that we found out that the only known people that used that method are dolls. So now we're also just assuming that these other humans that are supposedly clinging to life are just happened or are just happening to be able to use Ergo to communicate, which is something that we were not able to do in our swanky posh hotel with Giuseppe, the fucking creator of all dolls, the head trans man, if you will. All I can say is doubt. So where is the old woman that's here? So as I said, I cannot remember at all. Is it like a person in a window? Okay, okay, so I have to spin around here. So I think that coughing is basically being like, hey, this is where you need to go. Oh. I think I just have to go up these stairs. Ooh. Ooh. You almost got me there, boy. Good job.
Lovely wee. Even in the bottle, it has a distinctive shade of red. Oh, thank you, young one. This glimmer of happier days is priceless. Oh, I almost...
Okay. Cool. Cool. So after the last time I streamed this game, which was yesterday, I did look up the lie system because apparently I just was not paying attention to the entire point of the game. And I was really worried about what's it? I was really worried about what um like since I hadn't been trying to lie, I was just kind of answering questions. I was really worried that it was like, shit. Well, now I might not get the good ending. But it turns out that a lot of the nice options that I was picking were considered to be lies, which I think is a little fucked up. But at the same time, it's also like, you know, I guess it helps me long term. Like, so she asked if she looks like this picture because this is her. And I said, "Yeah, you look somewhat close to it, like, maybe you're related." And then I was considered a lie. And I'm like, "What? Okay." Kind of cunty, but okay.
The House of
Also,
Vanilla,
hello,
even
Charlotte.
priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and strike a light. You found a commemorative coin dating from the founding of the Vanini Foundation. The foundation is a sort of fan club, sir. A very limited number of these were minted for the original members. Well, once Master Vanini established himself as the Prince of High Society, his popularity skyrocketed, and his signature coat and glasses were mass-produced. This is one of the originals, however, from the limited run. Take care of it, won't you? You have restored Master Vanini's lost collection. You've earned this small token of appreciation, sir. Thank you.
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
Okay. Ugh. Cool, 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 cool. So it looks like I won't be going for too much longer because wife had a bad day and I'll need to, and also I didn't have a good day either. So I have been feeling better since I started streaming, but I think it's best if when she gets home to pause and then just have some wife on wife time. As opposed to wife on wife crime. Won't do that. I might do that. So I need dark moon for that. What do I need? Full moon for that. Yes, I'm just a little girly. Just a wee little girly. Okay. So I talked to them. So I think I'm chill to just go back now. Also, man, they really wanted me to go to the Great Expedition or Great not expedition. Oh, what's it called? Exhibition? I think that's what the next area is called. Because it's like Geppetto like came out of his hovel just to tell me that. And then he also came out and or no, he told me it again back in the hotel. And then Buddy with like the train set came out and was like, "Oh, I figured out how to talk via Ergo. You should go to this place." Okay, cool, great. Hmm.
The Grand Exhibition theme was automatic puppets and City of the Future. The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in Krot. But, you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos. And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
Hmm. Yeah, I got a headache from talking to a bunch of different, like, being on call with a lot of, not bots, but like, ooh, ooh. Like, I had to call 2 of my banks, because I have 3. Oh, I broke their sword. Oh, that's badass. And then I had to call the government as well. And they all didn't want to talk to me, basically. And they all tell me that I have to legally update my information. But none of them want me to be able to do it. To put it mildly. It was a very grating experience. Plus, I had hair removal today, and that was a little painful, but I mean, it's not all that painful. Not as painful as it used to be. Ooh, ooh, I think that looked cool. I didn't mean to do it, but the little step up and jump down, that was kind of cool. Oh, right. Yeah, after my stream last night, I completely crashed. First time seeing door. Okay. So I guess I was going the proper way originally. Unless there's another way to go this way. Nope. Okay. I was going the right way. And here I thought I was exploring. Well, wait, no. Here I thought I was going off of the beaten path. Which, I mean, is the whole point of the poem, so... Because it's like, what is it? Oh. I took the path less traveled by, but found it just as traveled or something like that. I forget how they worded it in the poem, but it's one of those famous things of like people saying half of a quote and then taking like the exact opposite point from what the initial impact was supposed to be. So like the whole point of the poem is that people always try to be individualistic, and because everybody tries to go off the beaten path and be original, like it's almost unoriginal to have that feeling, which wasn't even necessarily a dig. It was more so just as like a thing of like, you know, people try to segregate themselves from other people and or like almost isolate themselves in thinking that their mindset and what they're going for is almost unique. No, I literally like passed out. And then I woke up like later that night and decided to stream again. But I don't necessarily like the fixation with me needing to add you on Discord. It's making me really not want to do it. I'm not a Democrat. I mean, for one, I'm Canadian. Also, your name is mostly a slur. But, I mean, fuck Democrats. Fuck Republicans. I am a radical lefty. I'm curious whether or not you guys went specifically to find somebody that has tagged their stream as trans to try to, like, you know, get them upset or something like that. And you're like two buddies that are having fun. Or if you're like just two bots. I'm very interested. Kind of, you know. Yes, because you both sound like real people. Jumping in with like the first thing. Oh, he looked evil. I see. God, now I almost wish that I could hire bots to have stupid conversations with my chat, because this is very interesting. I am not the evil one. You are the evil one. I was the former Republican want Democrat, but when you say that you don't like Democrats, I agree that Democrats aren't great. And then now I'm saying that I want you to be Democrat, but also no. And then also you're evil because you have name here and you look evil even though I can only see words. I am a girl. Am I blue or purple? I don't even... I'm interested in... Oh, this is awesome. Just like nonsensical. Oh. Oh, is that? Okay, wipe some. Okay, goodbye, bots. You can look for a different place to go to. Okay, bye. I hope you have good feelings. Good fake feelings. I'm surprised you didn't say the square root of 45 is 47 or something. Okay, have fun. That was actually kind of fun. So, bye-bye. Okay, recording's still kind of going. Thanks for stopping by. Especially thank you to the bots that were going in and talking about Republicans and Democrats and also being a Republican but not being a Republican, but also wanting to become a Democrat but hating Democrats. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.